So they've set the ball rolling here.
Now you've got your chance to check on the lineup for the home team.
Chris Smalling starts alongside Yoris Okore in the... He might be through. Shots on here. Oh, he's hit that well, but not quite well enough.
Wasteful pass, unforced error, really.
Aaron Ramsey. Chris Smalling. Damian. And that's good support as they build this attack.
You can tell he knows the game. He had a sixth sense there to get to the right position and nick the ball.
Tackled well. Silva. Ramirez.
This could be it. The shot's on! Terrific stop.
Referee has pointed for a corner. And he goes for goal with his head. Another corner. Moussa Dembele. In towards Hazard. He spotted a teammate and he's got the technique as well as the vision to switch the play. Ramirez. Victor Ibaba. Andy Carroll. Keep the ball at the moment. Keeping the ball moving, that's important.
Shut off now. But he's had a go.
Well, you don't buy a ticket, as they say, and fair play to him for having a crack.
He's cut out the pass, intercepting if you like, and now can go on the attack maybe. Spotted that well and intercepted. Silva. De Gea. Possibly booking this. It's a real tussle between the two of them to try and get the ball.
And shoots! The goalkeeper, with a textbook save, keeps the ball in his grasp.
Santi Cazorla. Andy Carroll. Brilliant team play this, with the passing, the movement off the ball to make the passing possible. Ibabo! Oh, fantastic goal!
A goal from Ibabo, and what a finish it was. First time, side foot, didn't need to whack it.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Carroll. Santi Cazorla. That could open them up. Great work by the goalkeeper. The ball is his, and he's made sure he's protected it. Aaron Ramsey. You can see what he was trying to do, just stretch the opposition by getting the ball out wide, but it's gone out for a throw. Chris Smalling. Wijnaldum. Diouf. It's easy on the eye, but in the end pretty easy to defend against. Santi Cazorla. Silva. Confident.
This might be it! Oh, well done, the goalkeeper, and he's hung on to the ball.
One back very quickly. Silva. Moussa Dembele.
Victor Ibarbo. Dembele. Moussa Sissoko. That is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. That's taken the heat out of the situation for the moment with that interception. Victor Ibarbo. Wasteful pass, unforced error really.
Referee has chosen to add on 2 extra minutes.
Kyle Walker.
Here's the cross. So it's 1-0 here. The start now of the second period.
Victor Ibarbo.
Toby Alderweireld. Aaron Ramsey. Cross is blocked here.
That's a corner. He can clear it here. It's a bad pass. He's given it straight to the opposition.
Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
Well, he played really well, didn't he? And he got himself a goal to put his team ahead. He'll be pleased with that first 45 minutes.
Baba. In towards Hazard. And the referee points for a goal kick. Silva. Now they've won the ball back and trying to make something of it quickly. Aaron Ramsey. Shots on here, and that's a fantastic goal.
A goal from Ramsey, and the way he's hit that, it's just flown into the top right-hand corner.
Restarting at 2-0.
Andy Carroll. Moussa Dembele. Hung up for Andy Carroll. Wijnaldum. Toby Alderweireld. Baba. Past one defender. Some options now for the pass. Eden has it. Opportunity to cross it now. Ramsey. And shoots! Great stop. He's right in. What a header! And what a goal! Great goal.
Well, the defenders just stood rooted to the spot on the edge of the box, and what a poor one to concede.
That's given them a comfortable situation here. 3-0 as the game gets underway. The referee has blown and he's given the free kick. Moussa Sissoko. And the tackler has been very successful there. He's got possession. Eden Hazard. And here, it's the goalkeeper's ball. And here's the shot. Oh, great work by the keeper. Well, they line up for the corner. Andy Carroll. It's going to be a throw here. Baba. That's an easy interception because the pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. They've got the ball back by that interception. Stayed on his feet, did well. He's got support here. Aaron Ramsey. Oh, it could be on. The shot's on! Goal!
A goal from Carroll, and there was a gap to the keeper's left, and he found that with real power.
One team really on their game today, the other very off colour. Well, that is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. Hazard. Ramsey. Now the shot! Very good stop here. It's a difficult shot, a volley. It's a good one. It's a classy goal, Alan.
Well, the keeper, quite rightly, is disgusted with his defenders because they've just not helped him out there.
I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. The opposition read the back heel. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Walker. Well, this is a real shock. You can see it in the faces of the players, and you can hear it in the lack of noise, if you like, from the supporters.
Well, those fans can't even be bothered to give their players any stick at the moment. They're just stunned into silence.
Baba. Diouf in possession. Wijnaldum.
Well, it's a nice bit of skill, but the defending, well, it was woeful.
Santi Cazorla. And it'll go into the middle now. That's cleared out of play. It'll be a corner. Almost done for the team. Don't think for the supporters. We want to keep singing.
Yeah.
Comes out with a punch to clear the danger. He's got his shot off now. Great stop. He's put it in well. Well, the hands that didn't look so secure look a bit safer now.
Yeah, that'll make him feel a little bit better about himself.
Referee has chosen to add on 2 extra minutes. Carroll. Ways to try and hit it now. They don't just want to win this, they really want to rub the noses of the opposition in the dirt. That's it, final whistle.
Well, they didn't play well in the last game, Alan. They were beaten. Now we'll see what they've got to offer here.
No, they didn't play well, and not enough of the players turned up on that occasion, and it's quite unusual for this side. I wouldn't expect that to happen again.
Now you've got your chance to check on the lineup for the home team. Bernd Leno starts in goal. Naldo starts with Omer Toprak as the centre-backs. Hakan Çalhanoğlu starts with Arturo Vidal in the centre of the park. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang starts up with Adrian Ramos. So, they set the ball rolling here. Jušević. Here's the shot. Simple for the goalkeeper, Burki. Ramos. It's a quick break. The ball slipped. That move nipped in the bud by the raising of the flag from the assistant.
To me, like the timing of the pass and the run was spot on, but closer inspection, no, he was off.
Javier Hernandez. Shots on here. In the end, it's nowhere near the target. Jušević. He's seen a pass, cut it out, and in the wing area now can maybe attack. Javier Hernandez is offside. Shinji Kagawa. Real good contest between these two as they jostle for possession. Got across it. Now the shot. That's a very good goal.
And the way he stopped that, wow, two keepers wouldn't have got to it.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Sebastian Rode. And the goalkeeper has done well to stop that one. Couldn't keep it. That's an easy interception because the pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. Patrick Herrmann. Toprak. Throw-in coming up. That's a good ball, isn't it? They're on the attack now. Patrick Herrmann. This is how they love to play on the break. Aubameyang. Again, possession squandered, really. Hernandez. Looking for Hernandez. Hernandez! Very good stop here. There's the ball in.
He's got that through clever reading of the game, intercepting and getting possession back for his team. That's very good link-up play. That's dealt with the problem. Aubameyang. Free kick given by the ref. Saved by the goalkeeper, that free kick. Found his teammate well. And the defender has dispossessed him. Javier Hernandez. And shoots! Really powerful shot. The goalkeeper able to deal with it. Well, they've got a corner. Matic! Well, it's a corner that's disappointing, really. The goalkeeper able to catch it without a challenge. He's got across to make that interception. He saw it coming. Well, the goalkeeper will hope that it stays like that throughout the game. He's got to play it back to the goalkeeper. Javier Hernandez. Now he's lost the ball. Shot on! Got it beyond the keeper, but just beyond the post. Patrick Herrmann. Javier Hernandez. Ramos. That's a good idea with the pass. Good work by the goalkeeper. Well, the referee has signalled for half-time. And it is the kick-off here for the second half. Real good contest between these two as they jostle for possession. A yellow card here for that foul. Naldo gets the ball and gets away with it. Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
Well, he played really well, didn't he? And he got himself...
Adrian Ramos! Oh, well saved.
Well, this goalkeeper looks absolutely determined to keep this clean sheet of his. What a save.
He's read that well in midfield to get them on the ball. Keeper's done very well here. Well, we've got the corner here, and they're desperate to get a goal from it to get on level terms. Driven goalwards, volleyed goalwards. Another corner. He missed it. He has cleared it well. A let-off for the defending team. It's over the bar. Sebastian Rode. First touch was poor. Very good intercepting play there to get his positional situation right and win the ball without too much effort. Very straightforward save for the goalkeeper. Vidal. They've got the ball in the middle of the pitch here. They've opened them up here. Oh, he hasn't hit the target. Shahid. He might be through. Goalkeeper hangs on. It's a neat pass. Patrick Herrmann. He's avoided that sliding challenge. Oh, he's away from his marker now. Herrmann! Very good stop here. It'll be a corner. Tries to punch it away. And that's a foul, and they'll get a free kick for that. Toprak. Very good passes. This team are passing the ball beautifully. Now Gila Vogie. Now they've won the ball back and stopped the game for the free kick. Arturo Vidal. Patrick Herrmann. Got his shot off now. Hernandez! Well, that would have ensured the victory, I think, but he's missed it.
Well, they've been the better side by far. Certainly created more chances. Will they live to regret that miss?
Ramos. The countdown is on. We're into 9 minutes now. Adrian Ramos! Managed to a decent fist away by the keeper. It is coming to the business end of this match, isn't it? And they're still looking for that elusive goal.
Yeah, the crowd trying to cheer up their players, trying to get behind them, trying to produce a bit better than we've seen so far.
What a good interception. Can he do it? What a vital tackle. The pressure's still there. Aubameyang. That's good support play from his teammates. And the defender has dispossessed it. Junjušević. This could be it. A great tackle. He's really been solid today. Shinji Kagawa. Oh, he's through. In midfield, they've got it back via an interception. Kagawa. Out on the wing to just nip in and spot the pass or attempted pass and Win it back with that interception. Final whistle. Well, this is the first game of the season, and they will want to get off on the right foot. They're starting off at the bottom. Let's see what they can do.
Well, you practice so long and so hard in pre-season training, and you hope to turn it all into 3 points. See if they can.
Well, here is the team sheet for the home side.
Kyle Walker starts with Jose Enrique in the full-back positions. Musa Sissoko plays with Roberto Firmino in midfield.
And it's rounded off the team with these two strikers.
This is how the visitors shape up. Petr Cech starts in goal. Gary Cahill starts alongside Eliakim Mangala in the heart of the defence. Bastian Schweinsteiger plays with Nemanja Matic in central midfield. Loic Remy is the main striker today. Quetta. Zabaleta. Musa Sissoko.
And he could get away here. Could be offside, and he's flagged offside.
That's Quetta. Cut out that pass. It wasn't an accident. He read the mind of the opponent.
Shots on here. He's kept it out.
Oh, he's lost the ball. Remy. Zabaleta.
Able to make a good interception. Now they're looking to get forward from this position. given the free kick, but no sign of the card. Maybe he just wants to make sure he's not made a rod for his own back with an early booking.
Very nearly from the free kick.
Don't think he could have hit that one much better.
Santi Cazorla. Sissoko.
Moussa Sissoko. That's one way out of that situation with a back heel, but the opposition saw it coming. Pablo Zabaleta
On the attack here. Remy.
was a penetrating pass, or would have been had it got past the interceptor.
Sissoko.
That's Piliqueta. Kyle Walker.
Sissoko. And he's reached it well. Remy. Santi Cazorla.
Very good intercepting play there to get his positional situation right and win the ball without too much effort. Diouf! What a fine save!
Coutinho will be their throw.
Kyle Walker. That's Piliqueta.
Again, possession squandered, really. And that's a pass that's gone astray, out of play.
Shot on!
Well, that could have given them the lead. It would have given them the lead, but it's still level.
Bastian Schweinsteiger. That's Piliqueta.
Coutinho. Remy.
Really on top of their game now. Wonderful understanding.
Remy.
Goalkeeper will get this one, no problem. Cheeky, tried the back heel. Didn't quite come off.
Towards Diouf.
That's very comfortable for the keeper here. Moussa Sissoko.
Coutinho.
Good place to win the ball back there, because the pressure was starting to mount. The interception was timely, to say the least.
Well, we've got a free kick here. Referee points for it.
Zabaleta.
Good passing here. It's gone out for a goal kick. Coutinho. Nemanja Matic. Coutinho. So it's half-time and we're still waiting for that first goal. Steady at best in the first 45 minutes, still 45 minutes to go, of course.
He worked hard enough, but just didn't come off for him. But he's got another half to put things right.
Change of ends, and the second half is underway. It could be a chance! Excellent work from the keeper. Well, here's a chance to get their noses in front from the corner. Coutinho. Good vision to be able to switch the play there. Good forward play from them. It's good play to see that potential to... That's a penalty, it had to be. Well, the referee has given a penalty, but he hasn't booked the offender.
Well, quite often.
He's done the job, he's the specialist.
He's laced it and it's blown into the left side and keeper no chance really.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Santi Cazorla. Nemanja Matic. Taken from them, they've lost it now. Coutinho. Not usually as ham-footed as that, Pablo Zabaleta. Jose Enrique. Chris Smalling. Moussa Sissoko. Sissoko. Diouf, and it's in! The equalising goal!
An equaliser from Diouf, and he couldn't have tucked that in the bottom left any more accurately and hit with real power.
It is level, both sides have scored here now. He's backheeled it nicely to a supporting player. That's Azpilicueta. Coutinho, and he gets it back. Schweinsteiger. How frustrating is this for the other team, trying to get the touch of the ball. And Biranjouf on the attack here. It's a neat pass. Shot on! Still a chance in there off the goalkeeper. Roberto Firmino, well, he's fouled him there, there's no question about it. Almost ordered his teammate to give it back to him then. Ramirez. Roberto Firmino. Zabaleta blocks it away. It's a good idea. Firmino! It's bounced back into play from the bar. Sissoko. Santi Cazorla.
midfield. They've got it back via an interception. Santi Cazorla. Well, that's a good challenge between the two of them there. Decision is a throw. It was a fair tackle. Chris Smalling. Kyle Walker. Just a heavy touch, the opposition could take the ball away. Here's Walker. Oh, no scraps for the attackers to feed on from the goalkeeper that time. Hung on to the ball well. Sissoko. Well, he's appealing. He was onside, but no way.
No, I think it's time just to get back in position. Forget about that one.
Wijnaldum. Walker. Roberto Firmino. Nemanja Matic. Trying to find Remy. He's cut out that pass. It wasn't an accident. He read the mind of the opponent. It's a back pass to Petr Cech. Coutinho. Remy. Wasn't very good control. They've lost the ball. Ramirez. This could be it. He's gone and won the ball with a very good tackle. We're down now to the last 6 minutes. Zabaleta. Coutinho. Goalkeeper comes out with a punch. He's got his shot off now. Well, it could have been a shot of significance. It's turned out to be a shot of insignificance.
Selfish decision, that one, from the player, when he could have easily passed it.
Wijnaldum. It's a foul. Cahill. Tackling, it's a real skill. Long left, but that's a foul, and it will be a free kick. Well, the signal's gone up for 2 minutes. It's Azpilicueta. Lovely one-touch football. Now the shot! Excellent blocking there. Time is against them. And here's a corner, though. Try and get the goal that would matter so much. Well, it's a corner now, and that means a chance late on. Wijnaldum. On the side.
Well, there's no doubt there's a bit of worry in the camp. 3 games played and the word relegation's being mentioned.
Yeah, I mean, there's still time to reverse this trend, but the team spirit, just looking at the body language over those first 3 games, it doesn't look great.
And Ajax are going to line up like this. Well, it's pretty fashionable these days, isn't it, the 4-3-3? Gives you the 3 in midfield, which managers like to have extra solidity.
Yeah, that's right. Just looking at the 2 wide lads up top, they are more central strikers, trying to do a job. Be interested to see how they get on.
Augsburg, this is their team. He looks as though the manager has set up a team here. Whatever happens, we're not going to be beaten today.
Does look that.
Bobadilla! Back out off the bar. Ajax on to the attack again. Koo. Trochowski. It's a real tussle between the 2 of them. Try and get the ball. Nicely lined up for the set-piece specialist here with this free kick. That's a great clearance. Go for Ajax. If the opposition back off, they could be in trouble. When the ball gets to here, they've linked up well. Oh, well done, the goalkeeper, and he's hung on to the ball. Very good intercepting play there to get his positional situation right, and this is an opportunity. When you concede a free kick in an area like this, you could be in serious trouble. It's a yellow card, and well, it was a certain yellow card, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Looking back on it, he had no choice at all.
It's a corner. Ball taken from them, they've lost it now. Shots on here, great stop. What a fine save. Oh, what bad luck there. It's an own goal. Well, it is a goal, it is an own goal. I don't think there's much doubt about that, Alan.
No, none at all. You're in those positions so often, and sometimes it does go wrong.
That could be a very costly own goal, because they're trailing to it now. It was a good idea to try and use the width on the pitch, but it's gone out for a throw. Koo. Gone on 1 possession back with that tackle. Klaassen. Tackle is strong. And here's the shot. And that's deflected behind. It will be a corner. Tries to punch it away. Trochowski. That's out of danger there with that clearance. Klaassen. Possibly booking this. Now the shot! Very good stop here. Well, down on the touchline, getting the details about that injury is Geoff Shreeves. Geoff.
The concern seems to be in the foot area, because in that last challenge he got trodden on. So it could be quite sore.
Geoff Shreeves there, right down on the touchline. So, Geoff, thanks for that. Well, it was easy on the eye, but in the end pretty easy to defend against.
Space for the shot! Well, hit hard, but straight at the goalkeeper. He slid in there with the tackle.
Raul Bobadilla.
That's a good challenge between the two of them there.
Raul Bobadilla.
The referee does blow. The flag was up from the assistant. Bayer.
Raul Bobadilla.
Could be in. He's got his shot off now. Great save. Oh, the referee's given the penalty.
Well, the defender in that position of whether he conceded a goal or risking getting sent off. He took the latter decision, and the risk, I'm afraid, has led to reality of the red card.
Yeah, well, that's the life of a defender. I think he had to make the challenge, Martin. And once he had, and once he didn't get the ball, there was only going to be one conclusion to it.
Great penalty!
It's a good chance, really, there, by going down the middle, but he's done the job.
Restarting at 2-0. Love having the ball, this fella. Just lent it to his teammate for a moment. Real individual inspiration here. Tackling is a real skill. Here's a chance. Corner kick given. The tackle there is successfully done. The shot's on. A decent effort, just off target.
Yeah, unlucky, because he got some power behind the ball, just not the direction.
Coup. He's got in and blocked it. It's a corner. Half-time now, and 2-0 is the score at the break. Ajax ready for the start of this second half. Trochowski. Raul Bobadilla. Good stop by the goalkeeper. Trochowski. Tackle is strong. Klaassen. Raoul Bobadilla. Alexander Esvine. Clever idea with the through ball. The defender saw it coming. Fischer.
More goals on the agenda for the team that still has the lead.
That is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. Trochowski. Koo. There's the ball in. It's another very good save. And it didn't get away from him, the ball, either. Bobadilla. Now the shot! And no direct threat to his goal this time. Well, he could have kept the ball, but he didn't. He's cut out the pass, intercepting if you like, and now can go on the attack maybe. Trochowski. Koo. Trochowski. Got a one possession back with that tackle. Alexander Esvine. Corner given. Goes for it with a fist. There is some backup for him in this position. Excellent play to lose his marker. Oh, he's put it into his own net.
Oh, what a shocking moment for the player. Look at him, he's distraught.
And we restart the game 2-1. Raoul Bobadilla. Koo. It's another turnover here. He's got it away, and that's what you have to do. Typified the competitive nature of this game, that tackle. It's only a throw-in. Trochowski. Safe to play it back to the goalkeeper. He's good with his feet. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Good play, but they've lost the ball now. The opposition can get at them. Return pass. Definitely a throw in there. Fischer. Quick feet here. He's got him away. Koo. Easy decision. Free kick. I think there's a split in the fans. They're all roaring, Alan, but some of them probably roaring to defend this 1-0 lead, and some roaring for the attackers to add to it.
Yeah, I think one or two roaring for the final whistle too, but we've got a little bit of time before that happens.
Saw it all the way, the goalkeeper, and it's comfortable in the end. Keeping an eye on the time here. We still could have a decisive moment in the short time that remains.
Trying to get it wide, and it was a good idea, but he couldn't find his supporting player.
Oh, that's a wonderful ball. He's got his shot off now.
Well, it was coming, I think. The team with 10 men have been struggling to keep them out, and they couldn't keep them out this time.
No, you're right. The writing was on the wall there, and it was a well-worked move. Some good passing movements there, and well played. And that has just lasered into the corner. Unstoppable.
Just a reminder, 3-1 it is now, the scoreline. Fischer. Judge that slide tackle to perfection.
It could be a chance. It's the crossbar. They stopped him in the nick of time.
Raul Bobadilla. Now at 3-1. It's as though the manager's set up a team here. Whatever happens, we're not going to be beaten today.
Does look.
Bobadilla! What a great win they had last time out. Now they'll want to use that great word momentum and get another one today.
Oh, definitely. I mean, the next game can't come quickly enough when you've played as they did last time out. I expect a quick start here.
And Ajax are going to line up like this. Well, we've gone with a 4-3-3 formation here for them. Is that the way you see it, Alan?
Yeah, I mean, it can be adjusted. It could almost be a 4-5-1 if they decide to come over all defensive, this team. But if they're on the front foot, that three up front can cause the opposition back four some problems.
Fenerbahce, the break is definitely on. Penalty given for Fenerbahce. And puts away the penalty.
I think he's given the keeper the eyes there and placed it to the left.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. Real good contest. Now the shot! It's a corner. Shots on here. Oh, great work by the keeper. Pressure on, another corner. Shot. Well, he's hit it hard and true, and the goalkeeper doesn't have to move. Topal. On the ball in midfield, well read by the player in that part of the pitch. That's taken the heat out of the situation for the moment with that interception. One from Diego. Raul Meireles. Bruno Alves. Well, the Amsterdam Arena has been the home for Ajax for several years now. Specifically built for football, but it does host concerts and other events as well. We've made our way to the gantry, but it's not easy with all the different staircases here. It's quite a complicated arrangement behind the scenes.
It is. I used to have a pre-season tournament here that I used to visit regularly, and of course the famous Ajax graced the surface, which has had its problems down the years, but marvellous stadium.
Well, the goalkeeper can just come out and pick that up. He's got that through clever reading of the game, intercepting and getting possession back for his team. Chance from the pass, and shoots! Terrific stop! It's a corner and a possibility for Ajax here to get level in the game. Shot on! And the goalkeeper got a touch to that. Fine save. Corner given. Corner has been kept out here by the goalkeeper. Well, let's have another look at that, because it was a very, very tight call. They were in otherwise.
Well, when I saw it, first time of asking, I thought he was on, you know, but looking at the replay, what a good decision from the linesman that was.
Raul Meireles.
That is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. Well, they look promising there in that wide area, but the defender's done well. It's going to be a throw here. On from Diego. Gone again. There's the ball in. Simon Kjær. Topal. Well, we can catch up with the details of that injury from our man Geoff Shreeves. Geoff.
Oh, horrible injury to his shoulder there. Landed right on top of it. Sore, but he's tough, and I think he'll carry on.
Thanks, Geoff. That's got us right up to date. Got his shot off now. Now we have a corner to come via that deflection. That's the goalkeeper's ball from the corner. The shot's on. Oh, it's one for the cameras, really. A diving save. And the ball stays in his gloves. David Klaassen. 2 minutes left. That's added time. Reached it, and he's caught it with a save. Brilliant. That's a free kick for sure for Fenerbahce. That's half-time at 1-0.
Ajax have started the second half. Robin van Persie. Now the shot! Struck the post here. David Klaassen. He's cut out that pass. It wasn't an accident. He read the mind of the opponent. Fischer. And no direct threat to his goal this time. That's a good challenge between the two of them there. Topal. Ajax take over possession. Well, Robin van Persie came back strong in that first half.
Oh, he was all over the place, superb and hitting the woodwork. Very nearly adding a second there.
Fischer. He wants to play on the shoulder of the last defender. He's just got to get it right. It's all about timing. Robin van Persie. Diego. Erkin. And out wide, they were in a good position until that defender acted very promptly and decisively. Shots on here. Easily within the goalkeeper's reach, that shot. Bruno Alves. Erkin. Quick into the tackle, and the result is going to be a throw. Nani. He could lay it off to the supporting player. That's an easy interception because the pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. Going to be a throw. There you go. He's lost the ball. Fischer. Shot on! Terrific stop. Well, you can see what he was trying to do, but the pass wasn't on. It was a bad ball, as it turned out. Bruno Alves. Raul Meireles. Ajax take over possession. Now he's looking for some support. And here's the shot. Excellent block there. Carrying the ball forward. He can hit it here. Here they are. Oh, so close to levelling things up again. Robin van Persie. Very good challenge. Tackled well. On from Diego. Throw for Ajax.
reached it well. Nani. Ajax take over possession. It is coming to the business end of this match, isn't it? The shot's on! Stopped by Jasper Cillessen. Fischer. Keeps it going well. Opportunity now! Very good stop here. It's a well-taken goal, and they're level. Where did that goal come from? Top class.
Well, you've got to ask questions of the defence because they just didn't follow in there.
It is level. Both sides have scored here now. Kane Erkin. It's passed to Diego. And that is now a goal kick. Fischer. Ajax on to the attack again. Here we've got the possession stats so far for you coming up on the screen.
Well, nothing to split the two sides. This is when you're looking for somebody to pick out the hole, create the pass, create the goal.
This is how they love to play on the break. Well, they would have gone behind here but for this excellent goalkeeper.
Yeah, it could have got a lot worse there had it not been for him.
Useful block in those circumstances. Very good link-up play, and here comes the counter-attack. It's a goal here and a glorious one, and it's surely the winner.
And he won't have hit too many better than this over the years because that is just arrowing into the top right.
Well, a very exciting climax to an exciting game. This could be the decider.
Well, it could be at this stage of the match. There doesn't seem much of a...
Penalty given for Fener. Well, this season they've been one of the steady eddies, haven't they, in this division? They'll stay in the division, I think that'll be the primary target. Maybe a late push for promotion.
Yeah, they've been pretty unspectacular, though. Not the most exciting side to watch. Maybe it'll change here.
And Ajax are going to line up like this. Well, it's pretty fashionable these days, isn't it, the 4-3-3? It gives you the three in midfield, which managers like to have that extra solidity.
Yeah, that's right. I'm just looking at the two wide lads up top. They are more central strikers, trying to do a job. Be interested to see how they get on.
This is the Leicester City lineup. Kasper Schmeichel starts in goal. Richie De Laet starts with Jeffrey Schlupp as the wide defenders. Mark Albrighton starts with Riyad Mahrez in the wide positions. Jamie Vardy is the lone striker today. For that yellow card here, just a free kick. Attacking now. He's read that well in midfield to get them on the ball. There's the interception. He's gone behind for a goal kick. Able to make a good interception. That's a clever pass. And here's the shot. Managed to stop the ball going forward with that block. That is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. Throw for Ajax. He's lost the ball. Goalkeeper hangs on. Very good intercepting play there to get his positional situation right and win the ball without too much effort. Shot up! Straight at the keeper. You can tell he knows the game. He had a sixth sense there to get to the right position and nick the ball. Decision is a throw. It was a fair tackle. Bit of movement by the opposition to nick that ball from the throw. Ajax get the throw. Changes feet. Canella. Throw for Ajax. Fischer. Seen a pass, cut it out, and in the wing area now can maybe attack. Klaassen. Well, they're back defending and they've cut the pass out there, and maybe that will ease the pressure. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. Davy Klaassen. First touch was poor. Oh, in goes the cross. Richie Delight. It's a real tussle between the two of them to try and get the ball. They've got the ball in the middle of the pitch here. No nonsense defending from him. Davy Klaassen. he's standing there in an offside position. The assistant could not miss him.
No, he won't have an easier decision to make today.
Klaassen almost lost his balance, but didn't. The score! And over the bar it goes. Ajax carrying the ball forward. He's got across to make that interception. He saw it coming. Conte.
Good clean tackle to stop the attack. Well, we're halfway through.
We hope the second half will provide a lot more entertainment than the first half. It's not got a lot to live up to, has it?
No, they've been stale, they've been lifeless, they've been bereft of ideas, and both managers will be getting stuck into their players.
Ease the pressure. Morgan. Conte. Here's a chance to move forward from midfield after that interception. Well, the word average. And that's a foul, and they'll get a free kick for that. Keeps it going well. Great tackling technique to win the ball cleanly. Conte. Trying to keep the ball, not anymore. For a throw-in. Tight to the touchline and another throw. Richie Delac. Now the shot! So they can regroup now and a goal kick. Klaassen. Possession change once more. David Klaassen. Very much in free kick territory, this foul. Here's the shot from the free kick, and that is his party piece. Putting it in the net direct from a free kick. Brilliantly done.
Top right-hand corner from that distance. Really just takes some doing.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Albright. Here's the shot. What a fine save. The header, and it's just off the mark.
Well, from that distance, I thought he might have tucked it away, but, well, maybe next time.
I know, Alan, this is one of your favourite referees, and he's done well here, hasn't he? He's come back and
done the booking, having let the play go on earlier.
Yeah, exactly. You've got to give the advantage to the team in possession. He did that, but he also punished the offender.
Quick into the tackle, and the result is going to be a throw. That's an easy interception, because the pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one.
Well, they're still battling to try and get their search for supremacy successful. Possession facts suggest that the battling is still going on.
That's right. One thing having possession, but another thing being positive and using it in the right areas.
This is going to be a throw. Benayoun.
Richie Delat. It's a bad pass. He's given it straight to the opposition. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack.
To level the scores.
And what a strike that was. It's just arrowed into that right-hand side. To the goal.
3 changes.
He's moved in trying to jostle the opponent off his stride.
And the ball's gone again. Contact. Fisher. Some options now for the pass.
On they go, jostling for possession with each other.
Cross it. Oh, a goal this late on, and it must surely be decisive.
And what a header it was. But it's flown over the top of the keeper.
Off we go again, 2-1.
Time is ticking away here, and they haven't got too much of it left to deal in. The fans, though, racking up the atmosphere.
Yeah, just important now that they don't launch long balls forward, that they keep the...
And he could get away here. Two more minutes to play, that of added time. And he played back to Schmeichel. Duarte. Well, this could be their last chance to salvage something from this match. Richie Delat. Teams hate losing 2 in a row, and that, of course, will apply to this side if they get beaten here. So a lot of incentive to do better than in that last defeat.
Well, without question, they would have had a few inquests as to the manner of that defeat, so a chance for them to put things right out here.
And the kick-off from Ajax. And Ajax are going to line up like this. Well, it's pretty fashionable these days, isn't it, the 4-3-3? It gives you the 3 in midfield. And he could go for goal from here. Oh, well saved. Downing. Well read by the goalkeeper. They thought they were in, but the flag has gone up. It's out, it'll be a throw. Adam Clayton. Nugent. Take over possession. Fischer. Excellent play to lose his marker. Nugent. Past one defender. Nugent! It flew into the top corner.
And the keeper dives, but really he's wasting his time. It's finished up right in the top left-hand corner.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. They've linked up well. That's a real tussle between the two of them to try and get the ball. Well, you can see what he was trying to do, but the pass wasn't on. It was a bad ball. Nugent! Comfortable that for the goalkeeper. Well, that's very good positional play, and he's read the situation perfectly with that interception. That tackle right on the edge of the pitch, ball forced over the line. Wasteful pass, unforced error, really. Ajax get the throw. Possession in the midfield area. Nugent. Wait. And here's the shot. Stopped by Jasper Cillessen. That's very good defending, and the player had nowhere to go. There go Fabrini. Nugent. Able to make a good interception. Nice return pass. Now the shot! At full extension, the goalkeeper makes the save. And this will be a Middlesbrough corner. It's a turnover of possession here. Foul, free kick. throw. Downing. Wait. Throw for Ajax. Klaassen. It's going to be a throw here. Fischer. Adam Clayton. Nugent. Shots on here. Oh, it's the post! Space to try and hit it now. Hit the post! Saw that pass coming in midfield, made the intervention, and now maybe he can push the team forward with his work on the ball. Downing. It's a bad pass. He's given it straight to the opposition. And no direct threat to his goal this time. Touch, the opposition can take the ball away. Not quite. Diego Fabrini. Real good contest between... And here's a foul by the Middlesbrough player. And right away they're playing again. Zuccalini. Nugent. Shot's on! Well, sometimes you say aim at the goalkeeper, it will veer in one side or another. This went straight at the goalkeeper. Cross it. But he's shot off now. Really powerful shot. The goalkeeper able to deal with it. Shot's on. Oh, he's off target. We can tell he knows the game. He had a sixth sense there to get to the right position and nick the ball. The referee has signalled for half-time, and it's 1-0 here. Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
Oh, he was all over the place, superb and hitting the woodwork. Very nearly adding a second there.
I think we've got to pay credit to the fullback who's been marking the winger, because he's given him nothing, Alan, has he? And so it's no surprise that the wide man's being substituted here.
Yeah, he's got nice and tight, all matched the fullback, but when that happens, you've got to try and mix up your game, give him something different to think about, and he couldn't come up with the answer.
Foul against Middlesbrough.
movement by the opposition to nick that ball from the throw. It's easy here for the keeper. Ease the pressure. Diego Fabrini. Stopped by Jasper Cillessen. It's behind for the goal kick. Goalkeeper here, Alan, in incredible form.
Oh, no flies on this boy, what a save.
Attack, got a bit of menace to it. There's the ball in. Good hands, bread and butter work really by the goalkeeper, but he did it very competently. He's having a good game. He's cut out that pass, it wasn't an accident, he read the mind of the opponent. Klaassen. They've got a corner out of that, a bit lucky, it was deflected. Now the shot! He's just reached it, the goalkeeper. Possession in the midfield area. George Friend. Ajax take over possession. Good idea. Well picked off by the opponent. Throw for Ajax. He's got that through clever reading of the game, intercepting and getting possession. Opportunity now! And that is the goal that puts them level.
And the way he's hit this one, he flew off his boot to beat the keeper.
So away we go at 1-1. Back it goes to the back of his heel. Neatly done.
It's a nice bit of skill, but the defending, well, it was woeful.
That's taken the heat out of the situation for the moment with that interception. So let's have a look at the possession stats on the screen now. There they are.
Yeah, very close. I think we could probably tell that without even looking at the figures. Not much to split these two sides.
the shot. Managed to stop the ball going forward with that block. They've got the ball in that wide area there via the interception. Good place to win the ball back there, because the pressure was starting to mount, and the interception was timely, to say the least. Past him. Tackling, it's a real skill. Ajax get the throw. It'll be another throw here. Seen a pass, cut it out, and in the wing area now can maybe attack.
Nice bit of footwork from the attacker, and it was made.
It's a foul, it's got to be a free kick. Well, we don't like to see that in the game. Maybe just mistiming, but it looked a bit malicious to me.
Well, it did, and the lad he tackled, he looks okay, but I mean, it was a potential leg breaker, that, and the kind of challenge you just do not want to see in the game.
You see what he was trying to do, Alan, with that slide challenge, but it's definitely a foul.
Well, he's tried to go for the slide tackle, and he's a fraction off getting the ball. It is a foul.
Terrific stop. And Ajax have got a corner here. It could be a key moment. Off the mark.
Well, from that distance, I thought he might have tucked it away, but, well, maybe next time.
Well, he's got support here. Time left, but just one moment could win it for them. Egypt. Well, that's a wonderful ball. Can they finish it? Goalkeeper hangs on. It's finished level here.